On this week's episode, we show you how far we've gone with the boat. We have a nice cool beer. Ricky starts sanding the outside, and we clear up the heart to get hauled out. I started removing some of the trimmings and the rest of the lining that was attached to the trimmings, just so that the guys could start sanding. Ricky signed up for the George Clooney lookalike competition, but unfortunately was disqualified because he's not a natural grey. I'm sitting out here because my nose is clogged like badly. Are you disconnecting our toilet?
I'm gonna disconnect it. I'm just checking all the lines where they come with the supply so that we can disconnect it without flooding the boat. The whole of this boat's nicely built, including the bloody floors. Just the bloody woodwork with the liner, that shit. The rest is bloody nice. Let's take out the toilet. The seatcock's closed.
So we got ice creams after a long, hard day of work. And Ricky got the dairy milk chocolate one, and I got an Oreo one.
It's pretty good.
Cheers, Annie.
Cheers! So what we're doing is we just got home. It's probably like 6 o'clock or so. And Simone's in the shower and I'm making food. So what we usually do is we cook for like like a full day, so we'll have supper and then lunch for tomorrow for us to take to the boat, and we pre-prep everything. So we got some, let me show you. So we got some chicken, and then in here we got some veggies, and that's what we'll have for the next 2 meals. It just kind of makes life a little bit easier so that we don't have to cook 2 meals or go eat out and eat bad and whatnot, try and eat a bit healthy and going good. So every night when we get home, you do emails and shop for all the stuff that we need on the yacht. So I send out emails to all the guys of equipment that we need, like the marine electronics and all of that. So I send all of that out at night, and epoxy resins, and place orders on all of that stuff. And then during the day we work, so at night I get the replies and I reply back to that, and then place the orders for our stuff, just to make it a little bit easier so that during the day we're the whole time at the boat and we don't have to go away from there. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And reply to people that commenting on videos and FaceTube and all of that stuff.
What's FaceTube?
It's Facebook and YouTube together. It's FaceTube.
Show everyone you're a proud supporter of the Sharks. Yes, he is.
I've got a serious swell this week. But let me show you. Back cabins are cleared and ready to start rebuilding now. As most of it's been sanded. Don't sand the edges. Head's been removed. Toilet. All ready. Started sanding on there. Top's been removed here. Looking good.
So we're off to Jeffrey's Bay to go get some epoxy.
So yeah, we're taking a drive down to one of the guys that do a lot of aviation stuff, and they deal a lot with epoxies and that. And they're going to give us some advice on how to do different layups and that. So the guy's quite clued up about composite and that, so I think it's only a little bit of a learning lesson. So we're taking the drive down. It's about an hour's drive there, an hour's drive back, and then we're get back to the boat, and then we'll hopefully have some epoxy to start building our own fairing compounds and do our own laminations and all of that stuff, because we've got a lot of fiberglass work that I want to do. So that'll be great.
We've arrived. Just wanted to show you how insane the swells were as we were rocking and bobbing all the way around.
It is Saturday after lunch, and we worked on the boat this morning, and so we're having a beer now and relaxing a little bit. So not all work and no play. And tomorrow we're gonna go work, do a morning session. I'm drinking a Castle Light.
Cheers, honey.
Cheers.
I'm having a beer. I'm enjoying the view. I'm having a flying fish. That's what it's called. Everyone about the lovely weather today.
There's not a day that goes by that this bloody wind doesn't blow.
But isn't wind good for sailing?
Yeah, it is. But not when you're relaxing in the marina and it's bloody 20 knots permanent.
I always forget to show you guys how the top and the roof looks of it. All the lining has been removed and got sanded down, so it's starting to look good. We also made the aft cabins bigger as we removed a lot of the wood at the end of it, so now there's more room to sleep. Are we planning on changing this blue color?
No, we're going to change it to grey. Managed to get some paint, so now we're gonna giving it a test, and then hopefully tomorrow so they'll start sanding the outside.
Started clearing up the hearts because we were going to get hauled out, and we were just waiting for perfect weather conditions to be able to do it. So we decided, hey, let's just start clearing it up so that there's enough room for us to move on to it, and we don't waste any more time.
So Simone's been sick all day. Let's see if we can cheer her up. We just got home now, and see if we can make her feel better. So sick. There's mooties for you to feel better.
Oh, honey.
They see me rolling, they hate it.
Today it's a gloomy day. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're waiting for all out on Friday. Looks like it might rain, so it might be a good chance to see if there's any other leaks now and everything's out. So we flattened this down. It's all smooth. So ready to paint, and we've taken all the trimmings off here. We're gonna build new trimmings, and that's all smooth, and it's gonna get a coat of paint on there. And we've sanded off the bulkheads and the room. So we've cleared out all of this. And now we'll do our new build-ups, which will pretty much have like a counter over here. We'll have another counter over here on this side. We'll have fridges and our cooking tops and all of that. And we're still deciding whether we're going to put a sink waste on this side or a sink on this side. And we'll have a 8-seater over here with a table in the middle. and we'll close up this panel. We'll do a build up on the panel here. So we'll close all of that nicely around. We'll have all of these electrical boxes behind the panel, but that's still easily accessible. And then, as you can see over here, we've taken out the 2 diesel tanks. So we've taken out the 2 diesel tanks on this side, and it's good that we did take them out, because that, if you look in there, it's pretty much like brown dirt. So we'll open up both of these tanks and we'll clear them out. And then this area we're gonna rewire and replumb, because at the moment I got like copper feed for the fuels and that, and I don't like that, so we'll just go back to traditional. Repaint that and then rebuild all of this up. This is ready to paint, and then do some edge trimmings and do some build up with wood. Pretty much. I'm gonna build some new cabinets over here to enclose all the piping in there. And yeah. So yeah, we got Simone's workstation. We're gonna put the washing machine. We're gonna have a washing machine in here, and still deciding what we're going to use this area for, but this will probably come out. I'm just not taking it out now because we're getting hauled out on Friday. But none of this is structural anyways, because you can see here by the seam that's on there, this cabinetry was made after the hole and everything was built, so there's no support really in this. So even this one was kind of the same thing. So it's not really attached to the hole, so it's not there for rigidity or anything. So we'll probably get rid of that, and we're gonna anyways put some foam in on the holes to stiffen up the holes, so that'll get rid of any other ideas. So the head, we're still deciding what are we gonna do, and whether we're gonna take this out and put a nice big shower, standing shower in, or if we're gonna leave the tub in that. It is quite a bit of work to change this one, because you know we've got to put pumps in and another little bulge catchment area and all of that, so we're still deciding on this one. And yeah, that front cabin is pretty much the same as that one.
Sand it down, rid of all the lining, shelves, and cabinets have been taken out, sand down. What are we doing here?
We're getting some urethane paint. It's marine coating. So these guys are the ones that sell the special stuff. So we're gonna get them to paint our deck, and we're gonna use some for the hull also.
Cool.
The epoxy primer. Let's go. I plan to meet my mold release dealers after 5.
So scandalous.
So scandalous.
Got the ice hockey guys going on there. So it is super foggy today, as you guys can see. Oh, it's insane. Ricky, how are we gonna work if you can't even see?
We cannot work.
Dun dun dun.
How are we gonna work if our battery's going flat?
Our battery's going flat.
So we're running a little late this morning. We had a little bit of African load shedding, or there's just a power outage, one of the two. So we had to figure out the bloody garage. I never knew that you could actually disengage the garage thingy. Well, I knew you could disengage it, but I never knew if you leave it disengaged and you pull it all the way down, it locks automatically. So obviously I knew that manual disengagement. So yeah, that's good, because the little motor for some reason didn't have a backup battery. So that's all good. We're on our way to work now, and we're hopefully gonna start with some cool stuff today. That if our battery lasts, we'll show you. We've got to charge it.
Here's a GoPro.
We're gonna do some micro bubbles and epoxy.
And
we're getting hauled out tomorrow.
Hold out tomorrow.
Super duper.
Guys, I lost Ricky. He got
my phone back.
He got his phone back, and now it's game over.
So
we've been here for an hour at Spur, and he hasn't said one word to me.
we're celebrating. We're at Spur. We're celebrating me getting my phone back. So I do everything on this phone, so it really helps me out a lot, and that's the reason why I got my phone, and that's why I'm so happy that I got it back.
Show everyone your phone.
I'm replying to mails.
Spur, and I'm having a cappuccino, and Ricky's having some orange juice.
So this is our like favorite little go-do thingy, is Spur. They got these breakfasts called Unreal Breakfasts, and it's like literally $2 for bacon, eggs, chips. Obviously just add your drink to that, so it's pretty awesome. So guys, if you're in South Africa and you go to Spur, have an Unreal Breakfast. And no, we didn't get paid from Spur. So we're sitting at Spur and me and Simone are chatting.
And my shirt is inside out, and I only realized it.
And Simone left the house like that.
There's my podcast. Maybe that's why people have been looking at me funny.
So this is the Unreal Breakfast from Spur, and that's for $2. Absolutely awesome. I think it's a fantastic deal. So for $2, you can get one of those. Great deal.
After a lovely Spur breakfast, it was straight back to work and mixing epoxy.
Grams, and I'm at 27, divided by 2 is 13.5. Hey, that looks promising.
Are you sure you got your measurements accurate? My little engineer.
Yeah, this thing's running too much. Let's get like a peanut butter consistency. I'm not going to get it.
So it's polyfiller for boats. Right?
Pretty much.
Russell, if you're watching this video, it's your favorite. The polyfiller King Ricky has come to the marine industry.
So this thing's starting to get hard in the pot already.
Yeah,
So I need to
Kojima.
spread it out because it's got a pot life, but it lasts a little bit longer once it's spread out because it's exothermic reaction, so it lets off heat. If it's all in one area, it lets off a lot of heat and cures itself quickly, but if you spread it out over a larger surface area, it can't build up as much heat.
Like a sauna in here. Sauna I didn't pay for.
Where the sauna installed. Come on, like through yacht.
I don't know. So if you guys are wondering what we did to make this concoction, we have, that is definitely not toilet bowl cleaner, people. I promise you it ain't. So we got some epoxy hardener. We have the epoxy itself, but it's not toilet bowl cleaner. And micro balloons. Micro balloons are small particles of fine glass. Tiny microscopic glass spheres. It looks like that. That's some that has spilt. So it's like a powder almost. What this the micro balloons do is it increases the volume of the epoxy.
Which makes it a very light filling compound. And check it out. All our holes plugged.
And it looks so much better. I think we're ready to sell, guys.
So just over 13,000 views. Thank you guys so much. And we're just over 500 and something subscribers.
Which is awesome.
We're super stoked. We're over the moon about it. And thank you guys so much. And to our patrons, thank you guys so much.
Yes,
and we'll be loading new videos up to our Patreon page. So to all the guys that are on our patrons, you guys will be getting some more videos. It's a bit difficult at the moment because we're both trying to work 8 hours a day. Well, Simone's doing 8 hours and then I do a few more in the afternoon, and Simone goes and edit for those hours, and then we go home. So by the time we get home, it's 8 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock, somewhere around there, and then we edit and upload and emails and all of that. So we're not getting through to everything, but we're definitely trying to get more videos out to you guys. There's a lot of things that I want to show. If there's any of the how-to that you guys want to know, drop us a comment or whatever, or drop us a mail.
Yeah, just bear with us for a little bit because I have to help Ricky out and try edit videos and take footage at the same time. I mean, if you're two people, you think, oh, I have an extra person to take videos, but it's...
You film me, I film you.
It's he films me and I film him. Well, thanks for watching.
Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
And don't forget to subscribe below if you like our channel.
And give us a big thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. Not a thumbs down. Thumbs up. And follow our Facebook accounts and Instagrams. Instagram and Facebook, we tend to put more of a updated photos and things if you guys want to check it out as we are on site, because it's a little difficult to upload from the camera, so we just put on Facebook and Instagram.
And pretty much to all the new guys that don't know us, go watch our first videos, come and kind of learn who we are and how we started the thing. And yeah, welcome and thank you so much for subscribing. And we're going out tonight. It's 7 o'clock. We got a food truck fest.
Food truck fest, yeah. So all the
something
food
like
trucks.
So we'll definitely show you guys that in next week's episode.
Just the good grub.
Yeah, maybe I can show you guys what's happening here. So if you guys can see what's in the background, that's our like, what do you call it, a veranda stoop.
I call it the tumble dryer because it's super hot in there, so I just hang up the clothes on this little hanging rack here.
It dries like no time.
And it dries in a couple of hours. But it's not just a tumble dryer, it's a little storage facility, which I think is pretty cool. So it's 2 birds with 1 stone.
So this is like an outside little courtyard stoop thingy. And we've got like life jackets that we've ordered, a dinghy that's in there, some sails in there, some more sails in there, and a whole bunch of tools and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's what our outside looks like. Pretty much this whole place is pretty much just getting filled up with everything. And yeah, so thank you guys, and ciao ciao.
Ciao ciao.